right, so hey everybody. Maybe I'm a little late to the party, but I've noticed some people commenting about the horizon issue, the roll of the camera still being out of square. So I haven't updated my Fimi X8 SE for 2 updates now, nor have I updated the app. I was happy where it was at. That horizon issue didn't really bother me all that much. But now I'm fully up to date, and the one thing that you shouldn't do is get too comfortable with an app the way it is. Anytime there's an update, explore it, check around and see if you've got something new. So this looks like something new, or who knows, maybe something that I never noticed. But you can now adjust your pitch and roll and your yaw on the camera gimbal. So if you look at mine, let's bring you into focus. Hold it straight as I can here. You'll see we look like we're off a little bit here. So let's go into settings, and we're going to go to the gimbal, and we're going to go to advanced settings, and then we're going to click adjust. And if you look, you have a line there, and it squares it all up for you. So let's take it way out. Let's make it really crooked. See how crooked we are? Now, what I want to do is lay the level down so we can try to get that line right on top of the level. And first, I just want to let you know, you want to make sure that your camera is straight first. I've got my camera straight, and I'll just show you how I did that. I just kind of took a easy way out, but you'll notice it in your video where you're aiming it and what it's seeing. Your yaw, it's really not so evident unless you pick up one prop or something like that in a quad. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay that level down. We're gonna try to get that line right on top of it, and I want to make sure you know that. And I'm sorry if my audio breaks up here. I'll try not to let it break up. But from the front foot here and the front foot here, I have the same distance to the level on both feet. You want to make sure you're square to that level, because if I turn my quad this way, then it's going to look like I'm not level. So I'm nice and square to the level. I have my camera pointed straight as possible, and we're going to lay this level down and get our line on top of it. Okay, I'm right on my mark, and you can see how far off we are. Let's get zoomed in or focused in here again. Okay, so let's get her straightened out. I'm going to try to get that line on top of the level or close. Too far. Okay, looks like we are nice and close. Let me see here. Yes. So that right there is about as straight as I've seen the roll, and ever since I've owned the Fimi X8 SE. So the roll is set. Now let's look at let's see how our yaw is as far as how the camera's pointing. And all I've done with that, and it's not politically correct maybe, but we turn the quad around, and then we're just going to take the camera and let's look down the front of it. Now I'm going to try to keep the camera nice and straight, but look down the front of it, move, 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 and see how both sides of the camera disappear at the same time. Not one side is really sticking out farther than the other. Maybe a hair, but is that something you're going to notice in a video? Probably not. So what you really notice is when you're looking at that horizon and it's like that. So we've got it all set. And let's focus again. Okay, we're going to click save. This isn't a good focus. Okay, click save. And then this window here pops down to calibrate. So what it's going to do is it's just going to go through and calibrate. And basically what that's doing is it's basically rehoming the servo motors on the gimbal. So it's rehoming it, putting it all at a new home point. So every time it calibrates, this is actually where it should calibrate to. Every time you power down and power back up, this is where it should calibrate to. I would imagine that's the way they would want it. So I don't know if this is a permanent fix. I'm going to click OK. And after you click OK, it goes through and does a little movement again. And then whenever we exit out, I think it'll do it one more time. No, it stays right there. So, hello. I don't know if this is the permanent fix because I haven't used it enough as far as turning the quad off and on. I've turned it off and on 3 times, I think, and it did hold my level horizon. So it appears that it's holding, and this is just something I stumbled onto and wanted to share with people because I still have been seeing comments where people are saying that the gimbal horizon is still out of level. So I'm hoping that this helps some people out. We're really having a problem with focus today. Hoping that this helps people out and that makes your videos much more level and gives you a nice straight horizon when you're flying. So give it a shot. Take your quad out and fly, look at your video, and you should see a nice level horizon. That's it, and thanks everybody for watching. Take care.